Hey there friends, welcome back. Kay here from At Home with Kay. And today I'm going to be making an Easter tiered tray. And this is one of those little fake cakes that I like to make. I had a couple extra ones laying around, so I decided to use one for my tiered tray. I want to get back into making these little fake cakes. Everybody knows how much I love these. So I'm rolling out some jelly beans out of this foam clay. And you see that little bunny rabbit laying there? I'm going to use him as a cake topper for my little fake cake. Welcome back, friends, and welcome if you're new. I'm Kay from At Home with Kay, and on this channel we get crafty without breaking the bank. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, consider joining the family by hitting that subscribe button and remembering that notification bell as well. So I'm just adding some pink paint. I think this paint is by Folk Art to my bunny. I'm not going to put eyes or anything like that on him. I just wanted to add a little color to it. Adding a little pink paint. Then I'm going to give him a bow and I'm going to glue him with some hot glue to the top of my cake. Now let's take a little bit more of that foam clay and make some frosting edges around the bottom of the cake because it was peeling off a little bit. Do you guys want to know what that cake is? It's the top of a spray foam can. We made this giant my sister made this giant popcorn costume, and she had to buy I can't even remember, 30 cans of spray foam, and she had all the lids left, and she said, "Can you use these?" And I was like, yeah. So I thought, these look like little cakes, so I'm gonna put spackle on all of them and just make some little cakes that I can sell. They're all gonna be cute, they're all gonna be different. Once I get it all done, I'll let you guys see it, of course. So I just rolled out 2 long ropes of this clay, and then I just twist them end to end together. This clay is super soft, so it kind of started stretching on me, so I just had to be careful when I was twisting it. And then I'm just going to hot glue it all around the edges. And another thing, my recording of this video, I am so out of the frame a lot. I have to really watch my camera placement, my tripod placement, that is. I need to get a different tripod. I need one with a longer neck on it. You know what I mean? One that stretches over the table more and it isn't just, so stuck to, where the tripod legs are. So next I want to make a nice bow for my bunny. So I got this Easter ribbon. This Easter ribbon is very old. It's probably like 3-4 years old. Just dug in the stash and got it out. I'm just tying a regular little shoelace bow. The bow is going to be kind of big for the bunny, but it looked cute to me, so I just kept it, and I cut those scraggly tails off and I just hot glued it to my bunny's neck. So this is my monthly collab that I do with Felicia from BOK Media Life and BOK Media Food Freaks, Joy from Joyful Designs, Melinda, the Crafty Doll, and Donna, the Creole Crafter, who is the host of this month's collab. Please check my description box below for the links to their channels. So I got this crate from my sister, and I put this moss in here. I didn't even glue it down. and I'm using these carrots that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to make a little crate of carrots. And I can reuse all this because I didn't use any hot glue. I can just take it all apart and reuse it. Talk about on a budget, right? So this is just going to be another addition to my tiered tray. So my third DIY, I'm just going to take this egg, and I've had this egg. I tell you guys, I think I've had this egg for 4 years. I'm going to take this egg and I am going to just put Happy Easter on it using these stickers that I think I've had even longer, these letter stickers. And I'm going to just say Happy Easter because it's a pretty color. I love the color and I love how the lines are on here. It actually looks like shiplap and I like shiplap. And I'm going to use this as a little shelf sitter on my tiered tray. So you guys know, I was thinking, someone said to me once that we shouldn't use like eggs and bunnies and things to represent Easter because Easter, we know what Easter means to us. Easter Sunday, when Christ rose from the dead, we know that. I know that. But I know a lot of people don't believe that, but that's what I believe and that's where I stand. But I do bunnies and eggs and little chickies and I like stuff like that. But when I do that, that's my spring decor. You know what I mean? So I have spring and I have Easter. You know what I mean? So I heard another YouTuber say that. It was actually White Sparrow Living, Luke 12:6. I love her, love her, love her. She said that, and I had never heard anyone say that before. And I thought, yeah, so I don't have to feel bad that I want to decorate with some bunnies and eggs. I'm not replacing Christ with that. I'm not. That's just spring decor because we do have bunnies and things like that in the spring. And birds do lay their eggs in the spring. So that really cleared that up for me. And I'm thankful that she said that. Okay, so this is my fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh DIY because we were challenged to make 8 little things for our tier tray. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got these wooden eggs from Hobby Lobby. I think I got the pack of them. I want to say $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. And I just picked out some pretty spring colors that were in my stash. This lavender, I picked out that yellow, and then I picked out white. And I should have done some blue, but I didn't. I am going to paint these eggs all these different colors, and then I'm going to decorate them with different things to make them look really pretty. And they're flat on the bottom, so they actually will stand up on their own. The bottoms are rounded. I was really glad of that. So yeah, I have some leftover little purple and lavender flowers. On the lavender egg, I'm just going to glue these flowers down on a diagonal onto the egg with a little hot glue. And this one, I'm using pink with pink flowers. And here is the yellow with white flowers. And then the white. I don't have any other color flower that I wanted to use on this one. So with the white, I'm going to use this nice burlap ribbon that you get from Dollar Tree. I'm sure we've all seen it. It's in the crafter square and it has 3 different patterns. I'm going to just pick one of these patterns and just hot glue that around the white one and I think it looks very rustic and chic. Okay, in DIY number 8, I got these styrofoam eggs from, I think I got them out of the Crafter Square, and I cut a little round piece of cardboard. I'm going to make a bird's nest with 3 little eggs inside of it. So I'm going to use the same color paint that I used for the last DIY. I'm going to do one yellow, one pink, and then I'm going to do one, I think, pink with yellow polka dots, and then I'm going to use some of the I was going to use mostly that green moss, but I thought it would look more realistic if I use reindeer moss as well. That moss that I hate, that messy moss. I'm just going to hot glue that all around the little piece of cardboard. And then I'm going to just use the green moss as filler. Then I'll hot glue my eggs to the center. And guys, remember this is a collaboration with Felicia from BOK Media Live, the host Donna, the Creole Crafter, Melinda, the Crafty Doll, and Joy from Joyful Designs. This is a collaboration with them, so please check out their channels linked in my description box below. And also check out their videos that go along with this collaboration. All right, and here we're just adding that some more of that green moss, and it's starting to look really like a little bird's nest, you know? So after that, I'm going to add the eggs in the center, and then we'll get to the final reveal. And there you have it, folks. More fabulous DIYs on a budget. If you love these projects, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more creative ideas. Drop a comment down below and let me know which one of these DIYs was your favorite. And thanks for crafting with me today. And I'll see you in the next video.